Jasni, and I'm a student here at RMC.
So Jasni was nominated for Student Spotlight because she epitomizes the RMC student. She is incredibly talented and she's an unbelievably hard worker. She loves all kinds of music. She's very adventuresome in what she'll try, and she plays multiple instruments.
I play piano, French horn, bass guitar, and I'm kind of self-taught on guitar and ukulele a little bit. My favorite artist of all time is Queen. I'm a big Freddie Mercury fan, Elton John. I like real music right now, so people that play like instruments and things like that as opposed to like electronic music. So there's an artist I listen to on Spotify, his name is Max Frost, and he makes like retro pop music. It's kind of neat. On the radio, Post Malone makes pretty good music. Lizzo is really popular, so she's got some good songs. My biggest musical inspirations again is Elton John and Freddie Mercury, specifically. I mean the Beatles as well, but because they kind of broke the rules a little bit on music, and I feel like that's kind of where things start to change and new music is created when people start to go away from what is you're supposed to do. And especially for Elton John and Freddie Mercury, they were completely different people than what everyone expected and what everyone wanted them to be. And they just kind of lived their truth and they did what they wanted to do, and they struggled, but they got through it, and they just made incredible music. And I think that's really awesome.
Well, I've known Jasni for years. However, she's only been a student of mine for about 6 months, and we're working on music production, music technology, and audio engineering together. Back in October, Jasni came to my mixing and mastering setup in Rahway to run a recording session with her friend. And when you first see my setup in Rahway, it almost looks like the cockpit of a space shuttle. Lots of knobs, lots of lights, lots of buttons, very intimidating. And within about 10 to 15 minutes of sitting down at this console, Jasni learned how to run it flawlessly and ran the entire hour-and-a-half recording session with her friend without my help.
My most embarrassing performance experience was I was performing with my sister at Kane University for one of the RMC recitals. So my sister's a singer and I played the piano. But we performed a Pink song, and at the very, things had gone pretty well. My sister forgot the words on one part. We got back on and I was like, okay, this is smooth for the rest of the time. And I got to the end and it was I just had to play maybe it was a G chord and then 2-octave low Gs at the end, and I played an F. And it was just so obvious. And after the performance, because it was my sister's boyfriend's first time seeing us perform together, and I went up to him, I was like, oh, did you like it? And he was like, yeah, but I noticed that F at the end that you played wrong. I was like, yeah, I was hoping no one would point that out.
Music is always going to be the most important thing in her life. She just has loved it from the day I met her.
Jasni is such an impressive student, and the sky is the limit for her.